Hello students, good morning. We are revising our chapter 8, that is human health and disease. In yesterday class I have told you about the symptoms, causes of typhoid, and there is something left, that to know whether the person is affected from typhoid, he or she has need to, it's Vidal test. Remember, Vidal test means blood test. Vidal test. Why Vidal test is done? Because the symptoms of typhoid are so similar and so common in other fevers or other common diseases. That's why its identification is so tough. That's why it needs Vidal test. And in typhoid severe cases, I have told you in yesterday class that the nails becomes grey and bluish. That is in case of pneumonia, which we will study in this class. So Vidal test means, here I have told you, blood test. Through blood test we will able to identify typhoid. Today the next topic is your pneumonia. Pneumonia, as I have told you, in biology the word start from P, pronounced as ni, so it's called pneumonia. Let's know which is its causative organism. Its causative organism is bacteria. As we are studying about bacterial disease, so its causative organism is bacteria. Then which bacteria? One is your Streptococcus pneumoniae, and another is your Haemophilus influenza. Haemophilus influenza. As you know, we are writing the biological name, so I underline below this genus and species, here also in genus and species. So remember the names who are responsible for causing pneumonia. One is your Streptococcus pneumoniae and another is Haemophilus influenza. Then what happens in pneumonia? As we know, in pneumonia our body temperature get decreased to our normal temperature, and our normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. But in pneumonia it decreases, either 35 degree, even 32 degree also. In this case what happens, the lungs, you know about lungs very well, it contains millions of alveoli, which are also called as air sacs. Alveoli, which is called as air sac. When we inhale or take in oxygen, that oxygen goes to the air sac. But in this case, when a person suffering from pneumonia, what happens? The air sacs are filled with liquid, due to which there is no enough space to contain oxygen. So the patient suffer from nasal congestion and breathing problem. Next, let's see how this spreads. Mode of spread or infection. Mode of spread or infection. Then how it infects? It infects through aerosols and water droplets during sneezing, or when a person is suffering from pneumonia, it may affect the another person when one person comes in contact with this person. So in severe cases, as we know, symptom is most important factor to identify any disease. So the symptoms to identify pneumonia are chillness. Chillness means shivering from cold. Chillness, cough, breathing problem, etc. In some cases, the patients, in severe cases, the patient may be die. To know whether the patient is severe, gradually the patient's nail and lips turn greyish to bluish. Remember, greyish. In severe case, the patient's lips and nails turns to greyish and bluish. Clear, students? So how can we cure this disease? We can't cure this disease, but still we can we can cure this disease, but as we know, prevention is better than cure. So we can prevent the disease from its transmission by avoiding the person that is suffering from pneumonia. So this is about your pneumonia. In this topic, human health and disease, yesterday we have studied about the bacterial disease typhoid, and today we will study about pneumonia, its causative organisms, its symptoms, and what happen in severe cases. So next topic is about the disease that is caused due to a virus. The disease that is caused due to virus. So as we know, virus, the name comes from the Latin word and it means venom. Venom means poison. Virus means venom and venom means poison. It secretes a poison which infects the person. So what is this poison? As we know, virus have either a single RNA strand or a single DNA strand. So around the RNA strand, there is a protein coat is present which prevents the viral genetic material inside it. You have nowadays heard about coronavirus. Exactly what happens in case of coronavirus? A protein coat covers it, which infects and which protects its genetic material, and when it enters into our body, then first it removes its protein coat and then the RNA goes to our cell, and inside our cell it affects our DNA and uses our DNA as its own genetic material and copies its genetic characters, means makes us fall ill. So let's start. Which disease are caused due to virus? Simply, the disease that caused due to virus are common cold, then your HIV, AIDS, hepatitis B, polio, and now many more viruses are found. One of is your COVID-19 or corona. Clear, students? This is new for you. I have added this new word for you in this year. Till now I have not used because I also unknown to this disease. So let's start. The first, common cold. We are studying about the disease that are caused due to virus, and the disease caused due to virus are common cold, then your HIV/AIDS, then hepatitis B, polio, and COVID-19 or coronavirus, which is widely spread now, due to which you are all locked down. So next is your, which we will study in this class, that is your common cold. Common cold is caused due to the virus. That virus come from the group of virus called rhinovirus. Viruses have many groups like genus, so it has many genus. So the rhinovirus group of virus is responsible for causing common cold. What are its symptoms? As we know, viral infection exists in our body 5 to 7 days, or sometimes 3 to 7 days also. And at that period, it infects our respiratory tract. Remember, in case of common cold, without taking any medicines, we will get cured, because this virus can't enter to the lungs. Normally, every virus goes to the lungs or internal organ and affects the internal organ. But here in case of common cold, the rhinovirus only exists in the respiratory tract and it can't reach to the lungs, due to which it cured. But its symptoms are sore throat. Symptoms, as we know, symptoms is the major point. Symptom, sore throat, which is in Hindi you can say gale mein kharash. Clear? Then your respiratory problem, fever, headache, etc. These are the symptoms of common cold which caused due to rhinovirus. So how can it cure? It will be cured itself, but still we have to take some precautions. We should avoid the person that is suffering from common cold, as its spread is through air. So we will not use the aerosols that is used by the patient, and we should keep away ourselves from the infected person. In this way we can avoid it. We also don't use Swiss appliances like your laptops, mobile phones of those persons who are suffering from common cold. So this is the symptoms of common cold. And next we will study about protozoa in the next class.